China's rocket force commands the country's missiles, including its nuclear warheads. That runs in parallel with the land, naval, and air forces of the People's Liberation Army. A spokesman for the Ministry of National Defense says the new uniforms are mostly green, with the addition of khaki to symbolize the firing of a missile.
Rocket Force troops will start wearing the new uniforms on July the 1st. In order not to waste funds, the old uniforms will be used by the PLA's land forces.
China's missiles were commanded by a team with quite a low-profile name called 2nd Artillery. It was an attempt to keep most of their operations secret. The rocket forces were officially established as an independent military branch exactly half a year ago, as China's military is becoming increasingly transparent to the world. Also at a press conference, the spokesperson rejected allegations by the U.S. Defense Secretary Ashton Carter, who said earlier this month that Beijing's actions in the South China Sea violate international principles. Carter said that China is building a great wall of self-isolation.
Regarding the Great Wall, if you know about Chinese history, the function of the Great Wall was to ward off aggressors, but not goodwill missions and free trade. As for isolation, China's peaceful diplomacy has won friends around the world, and more countries are openly backing China's stance on the South China Sea disputes. And regarding principles, the US says its military actions in the South China Sea are in the spirit of free navigation according to UN maritime law. But, ironically, the US has not ratified that law, which has been in place for more than 20 years.
Despite a war of words, the Chinese military says it is committed to strengthen military ties with the Pentagon. 5 Chinese vessels arrived in Hawaii on Wednesday to take part in the Rim of the Pacific military drills.
China attaches importance to the Rim of the Pacific drill because it will help strengthen the PLA's capability against non-traditional threats. It also helps boost professional exchanges and cooperation with naval forces of the countries taking part.
The drill is led by the United States and involves more than 20 countries. China began to take part in 2014. Han Peng, CCTV, Beijing.